You're listening to the audio production of the Christian Mama's Guide to Parenting a Toddler. Everything you need to know to survive and love your child's terrible twos by Erin Macpherson. Published by Thomas Nelson and read by Kimberley Mitchell.
To my absolutely precious and hardly ever terrible nieces and nephews, Jacob Hoffman, Jude Schucknecht, Hadassah Dusan, Caden Pierce, Greta Schucknecht, Emberly Pierce, Asa Dusan, Holden Hoffman, Elsie Schucknecht, Alma Dusan. Introduction. What happened to my sweet baby? Your baby is, or at least was, about as close to perfection as you'll find this side of heaven. Those dreamy grins every time you walked into the room, the sweet melody of ba-ba la-la-las in the baby monitor as you woke up each morning, those moments when she snuggled close and fell asleep on your shoulder. Pure, sweet, almost perfection. But recently, have you noticed something changing? Like those dreamy grins being replaced by snarls? And that sweet melody of ba-ba la-la-las sounding an awful lot like, no, mine, no, no, no. And those snuggle close and fall asleep moments getting fewer and farther between. Just as you were getting that whole baby thing down pat, your kid decides to up and turn 1.5 on you. And suddenly, you're afraid to go out in public because your kid might pitch a royal fit. But you don't want to stay home because your kid may have a tantrum. You can't go to restaurants. He might smoosh peas into the carpet. Or to parks. He may hit someone. Or to stores. He might climb the shelves. How do you survive? I remember the day I realized that my son was in the terrible twos. We were at the park with the other moms in my MOPS group, and Will picked up a pebble. Okay, it was a rock, and threw it at another kid. Gulp. After a very long and very passionate lecture on why rock throwing isn't a nice thing to do, I was certain Will wouldn't do it again. He was so contrite, and surely he hadn't done it on purpose. He was only 1. So I hugged my oh-so-sweet son tightly and sent him off to play. And as soon as he escaped my grip, he smiled innocently at me, picked up another rock, and threw it at the same kid. Harder this time. Uh-oh. Hello, terrible twos. So what now? How do you survive when your kid can't make it through the day, okay, the minute, without throwing a massive tantrum? And what do you do when he thinks that a balanced diet...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?